Hello everyone and welcome back to the Chaos Dwarfs campaign. We are now on part 7, where we continue our push against the Dowie scum. That is Ungrim Iron Fist right now. We've managed to take Nashrak's lair, so they've got Karak, Raziak and Karak Kadrin left. Ungrim does have a full stack somewhere, I'm assuming between these two provinces. Or he's marched up toward Kazid Herculaz, because they're already at war with the Red Eye Orcs as well. Tecton is still holding firm in Uzkalak. He hasn't really got much of an army, to be honest, but it's still worth him being there just in case one of those rogue AI armies slip through. And we're making just over 2,000 coins per turn now, which is really good. And we've got a nice little build-up of treasury. Yeah, there's not much else to do right now. Zorak's gained a rank. What can we stick it on? I think we keep just buffing him up. So I'll give him some more melee attack. Nashrak's lair. We're building that income, aren't we? So we'll keep them for now as they are. Zatan. Oh, we can upgrade the outpost, but I'm not interested about the outpost really. Zarduk looks like they're still holding on. The Tower of Gorgoth. They're now at war with us, Zatan, and Drazoth. Is it Drazoth? Can't remember his name. Drazoth, yeah. But 65 strength rank. So I'm assuming they'll be out relatively soon. They don't want peace, so...
Take what's theirs.
I am chosen.
Right, the ecstatic legions want an aggression, which we'll take.
Speak.
The Beolings are still desperate for some sort of trade or non-aggression with us, but they're soon to be. Well, not soon to be, because they've got quite a few settlements, I think, but they're going to continue to be pummeled by the other Chaos factions. Apologise for that zipping all over there. I don't know what happened. Missed a couple of misclicks. Yeah, so what we're going to do is just keep pushing forward, I think, in our ambush stance. If we go in the middle here, there he is. So he's in that settlement there. So if we push out and sit pretty here, he'll have to come out to us. And he's got a decent army, like a lot of slayers, which obviously they can do a lot of damage. But then they are quite easy to kill as they've got no armor. They're also, I do believe they're unbreakable, aren't they? Yeah, so obviously they'll just stay until they're all dead. Iron Drakes can be an issue, and the Grudge Throws as well. So I do think we could win though, but I want to fight the army without the assistance of a garrison as well. So that's what we're going to try and do. We've unlocked tier 2 now of the seats, which is good. All of them have been claimed apart from this one, casualty replenishment rate, which isn't actually too bad. But I'm going to wait and see if anyone else picks it up, just so we can save our conclave influence for the tier 2 seat if we can. There's some good ones in there. But for now, we're just going to enter. We are taking a bit of a hit with the old labour, unfortunately. So we've got another Hobgoblin tribute. I think we had this earlier when we got the cutthroats, didn't we? An eager tribe of half-brained hobgoblins have appeared from seemingly nowhere, intending to offer their services. Hashut only knows where they were hiding. Despite their frankly annoying enthusiasm, their blades could come in handy. Or perhaps you could make use of this blessing they keep rambling on about. So I think like we did before, obviously we haven't had any battles, we don't need to replenish. But if we do take the cutthroats, I suppose it's still relatively small, our army. It hasn't got a lot in it, so we might as well take them. But our ambush was foiled. Melee attack minus 100%. The unit is invulnerable to damage, wow. Legion of Gorhath are now at war with Goldtooth. Right. What is their garrison, out of curiosity? So they're about to upgrade that to... Well, I'm assuming just a 3. I don't think it can go any higher. So 3 miners, 2 dwarf warriors and 2 quarrelers.
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we attack that. I would prefer it if he came towards. So let's try pull him back a bit, and let's go into another ambush. See what happens. Raw materials is starting to drop off a little bit. Obviously we're under what we should have for labour for maximum output. That's 3,500. I don't think we're going to get there anytime soon, unfortunately. That's a lot of gold as well. But we've just upgraded the Silver Pinnacle, so that's good. And we can get the Dwarf Ash level, so we can start recruiting some blunderbusses. That's what we wanted to do. So I'm thinking I might upgrade the Silver Pinnacle again to a tier 3. Because then we could build the monster pens over here as well. And get the Bull Centaurs. Like we have done. What's the garrisons like? Oh, are we still at war as well with the Tasked Sons? We are, aren't we? Tusked. I don't know why they keep calling them Tasked. Tusked.
Aye.
Character Drain, strength like 31. He hates us with a passion. 58. Overlords. I'm still hanging on that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking, should we move out with Tecton? If we recruit some more allied recruitment, so we can start recruiting more units from our allies. But obviously that uses our allegiance score. We don't have a lot of it right now. Got a couple of units of Regiment of Renown as well. We can get a Lamassu. What are they like in comparison to a Great Taurus? Causes Terraka magical weapon negation. So they've got a lot less health, less armor, more leadership, better speed, less melee attack but more melee defense, and a lot less charge bonus as well. Yeah, I mean I could have just done that, couldn't I? Cause terror, fire resistant, missile resistant. Negates magical weapons within the effect area. Can fly, resilience, siege. The withering. It's got a hex spell. Minus 8 leadership, minus 30 armor. Minus 24 melee defense, minus 24 melee attack. That's not terrible. It's a lot of upkeep though. But do we maybe get a couple of those? try them out for size. And we could get another render as well. We've got the money. Why not? So I think we've already got the Bull Centaur renders, haven't we? In this one. Yeah. So we want another dual axe one for anti-infantry. And then do we get 2 of these? Could get another Taurus as well, actually. Why not? Let's go all out. Or is that going to improve anything? Because he's not going to do much yet. Never mind. Let's move up first. Right. And then we get Bull Centaur with dual axes, 2 of them, and a Great Taurus. That'll improve this army tenfold if we chuck them in there. We're not going to upgrade any of those buildings. Still making a decent amount. That will hit us quite a lot though when they are recruited. But that's fine. Bull Centaurs have now got Devastating Flanker, Murderous Charge, and Vanguard Deployment. And yeah, we need to eventually swap out the Hobgoblins for some Blunderbusses. And then we could probably swap out the 4 units that we're recruiting in Tecton's army for these 4 sneaky gits. And then we'll have a nice full army of Chaos Dwarf warriors and beasts. Right, since then again, we need to try and draw Ungrim out. I want to get a battle in this episode. Oh, yes. Perfect. And it's an ambush as well, so it'll be even easier, or it should be. So we should be able to demolish these Iron Drakes and the siege weapons, as they'll be lingering in the back. That worked a charm. Now all you need to do is just say what you want and it'll happen. I want to get a battle in this episode. It'd be great if it was an ambush. Bam. Here we are. Thank you very much, Ungrim. Problem is, I think he'll probably still, because we should be able to kill him if it's an ambush. The whole army should get wiped out. I'm hoping. But even he'll still come back before we have time to take the other 2 settlements, I think. That's the problem. Right, so we want the Bull Centaurs to just completely crush the Iron Drakes and the siege weapons if we can. Blunderbuss is where you're going to be best positioned. Probably. We could target Ungrim actually with the blunderbusses, couldn't we? That sounds like a good idea. And then the Gobos. You're probably best off targeting the Slayers as they've got no armour. So you go back as far as you can and shoot over them. Same for the sneaky Gobos as well. These can charge in there. Gonna need 2 Dwarf Warriors over here in case they come running. Actually, they probably will want it, so we'll stick Astrogoth and Zorak over here to take out Ungrim. And then the other Dwarf Warriors, where can they come from? Do we attack them over here? No, we probably want to go into those Slayers, don't we? Right, so we want these to shoot Ungrim first, and then you guys need to get into those Iron Drakes as fast as possible. Come on, this is terrible clicking by me. You guys take out the ballista. Well, the Slayers got killed there, so that's good. Oh. Wow. They're just completely rinsed. Ungrim there. Bloody hell, I was not expecting that. That was very good. Stick them around the back. Yep, making short work of them. You guys can just chase those off. And get stuck into them. Keep chasing them all down. Yeah, so I mean, we've completely annihilated them there. It wouldn't have been that easy if it was a pitched battle. I think would have been a lot more difficult. I think probably get them to stop shooting. They're doing a lot of damage to us. Yeah, but we've done quite well there. All you guys get stuck in there, and we'll just try and chase down what we can. Make sure none of the Iron Drakes and the machines get away, the siege machines. I'm not sure, it is an ambush, so I want to say that they all die, but I grow less confident about that. Right, kill them once. I think we should be alright. They've killed everything. Yeah, I think this would have been much more difficult as a pitch battle. I think it's purely on the fact there that we got an ambush and we managed to destroy the Iron Drakes and all of the siege equipment and Ungrim straight away. And I don't want to exit the menu. I don't want to concede defeat either. Why can I not exit the battle? Who's still fighting? Oh my god. Like 4 slayers. How did I even miss that? I thought we'd won the battle already. There we go. Yeah, I think it was purely that. We just managed to kill the Iron Drakes and the siege equipment extremely quickly, and Ungrim as well. I was not expecting the blunderbusses to kill him that quick. He did get annihilated. But that should be their main army destroyed now. We should get a nice bit of labour. Yeah, I think I'll take the labour. We should be fine to push on and take the settlement. Oh, and they're destroyed now as well, the buildings. Good thing we didn't do any diplomacy with them. Magath kin encountered. So capture and occupy the following settlement, Karak Karaziak, which we are just about to do. And once we do that, we're going to get 1500 gold. Thank you very much. Infernal Lord. Do we want that? Hero capacity +2 for all heroes. Hero and Lord recruit rank +3 for all provinces. That's not terrible, you know, starting with 3 skill points off the bat. But I think we're going to start going down this road, aren't we? So, Chaos Dwarf Infantry, Armour and Melee Attack, Firing Drills, Missile Strength and Ammunition, Ordnance, we haven't got any of that just yet. Crushing Charge, Charge Bonus and Weapon Strength for Bull Centaurs. Or we can get Weapon Strength and Melee Attack. I think probably armor and melee attack would be good, as we do have a lot of dwarven infantry. So let's start going down that route. And let's take Karak Raziak. And yeah, we don't need to fight that one. Should be a relatively straightforward victory. And we're going to do outposts again, aren't we? So a defeated Ungrim, we get 5 melee attack and a 5% missile and spell resistance. That's not bad. And poor King Lundrenger. He's trying to recruit units in a territory he no longer owns. What a shame. Now, Karak Kadrin, they do have a decent garrison there. But yeah, that seems like the only army they had. So I'm assuming King Lund is going to peg it back to Karak Kadrin. We only need one turn really to replenish. And then we can chase them down. What else have you got? Probably want to give you more health, I would have thought. Can never go wrong with more health. And if we really wanted to, we could recruit more. Oh, do we try? No, not yet, because we are going to get... We could get Infernal Guard. We can get quite a lot actually from here. That does take a lot of turns. I would love a Hell Cannon or two in this army, but it takes a couple of turns. We don't really want to give him that just yet, so that's fine. He's recruiting them. One more turn and he'll be done. Falls of Doom, no one's coming through there yet, so that's fine. Again, I'm really not sure how we become allied with the Servants of the Conclave, but it has helped us a lot because now we can see, you know, a few territories forward. So if anyone does come down from the north, we'll be able to see it, or even the west, east. Sorry. So that's definitely good for us. So I'm not too concerned about building garrison buildings or, you know, like guardhouses in that particular location anymore. Yeah, we don't really need to build anything else. I was thinking if it's worth maybe recruiting some other units and getting rid of the gobos, but they still play their part, I suppose. So we'll keep them for now. Right, we've completed all the training we can in here without paying with them, paying for armaments. What else do we want? So I mean, yeah, if we've got the Lord and Hero recruit rank +2, and then the finest leader trait with Astrogoth, I think, is it for heroes and lords? A hero and lord recruit rank +3. So then, you know, we're looking at +5, which is not a bad starting point for any hero or lord. So I think we'll go down that route. Let's have a quick look at diplomacy.
Mistress of Skulls.
Defensive alliance. Valky is not far away. But yeah, no one else is interested. So that's fine. Let's push on. Oh no, I don't know what's happened there. Convoy encounter. Hungry demons. Traversing realms is hungry work if these demons we've encountered are to be believed. You could choose to sate their gluttonous appetites in the hopes of avoiding a fight, yet on the other hand, death would solve their hunger too. That is true. So have they got Chaos Warriors with halberds, which were like one of the best units in the game. I don't know if that's still a thing. It was in Warhammer 1. Chaos Giant, Warhounds, Chaos Spawn, Chaos Trolls, and a Chaos Lord. And then we've got... I mean, it's not fantastic, to be honest. Do we just give them the Hobgoblins? I think let's try our luck. Let's kill these creatures. So it says we're going to win. Let's have a fight. We haven't fought Chaos yet. There's Chaos Dwarves, I don't think. So I think obviously the biggest issue we've got here is the Chaos Warriors and the Giant. But we do have some blunderbusses. And some sneaky gobbles. Which we could probably just use as fodder for the Giant. Just charge them in. Hold him up. And then blow him to smithereens with our blunderbusses. Right, gobbles can go over there. Magical Axe Infantry. They also have a ranged attack as well, so I'm interested to see what that is. I think that's what we'll do is just swap them out. So yeah, we can have it like that. And then they can go on there. Man-eater pistols. Yep. Let's see how this goes. So we definitely want to make use of this hill. So let's push everyone down slightly, including these gobbles. Yeah, man-eater pistols can support them. Bring the Dwarf Lord over as well. Let's chuck a fireball at him. And then let's bring these guys over as well. Right. What's the range on those guys? Oh, it's quite long. Let's start shooting that giant for me. Good shooting, lads. Right, can you start shooting them? Oh wow, it's a lot of damage to our own guys. I thought you'd shoot over the heads, lads, like... Obviously not. No, shoot the giant instead. Right, let's make sure we're killing all those... Killing the giants. Looks like the halberds are going on the flank. You get stuck into those trolls for me. Right, Drine is dead. Those guys are already running, so you might as well shoot them. Grave guard, slowly fighting through. See if you can shoot him for me. You charge them in the rear. Oh, Lord's just chasing away the trolls. Come back and shoot those. Right. Come on, Dwarves. I expected better from you. You can get a good shot in this angle. Chuck a spell in. There we go, that's better. Much better. Let me shoot them. Have we got a gap yet for these warriors? I'm sure you guys will just make one. There we go. Shoot through everybody. Nobody cares. Right, we seem to be doing alright. Chaos Trolls smashing through. These guys look awesome. I haven't actually seen these in game before. The Infernal Iron Sworn. They look very cool. Like the fire lava helmets. Very badass. You guys might as well get stuck in with them. Kill them off now. There we go. Job done. I didn't even get those guys involved. They ran off with the Chaos Hounds, I think, didn't
Man-eaters!
they? Man-eaters,
Punch their skulls!
I think they did alright. Yeah, they did quite a bit of damage to the giant. Wow, they do quite a lot of damage there. Leave one shot, one kill. So yeah, we didn't have to fight that one, but it's always nice to get some battles in. And I think that's the first fight we've had with the convoy as well. So I thought I might as well take it. We do get some extra labour as well. Bloodmore has been destroyed. And Drazoth has taken a seat that we had. That sneaky bugger. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. One of the other lords, that must have been the only other army that they had, has just ran up.
I'm a rune lord,
Svenna Holdfast.
Astragoth.
Well, he's not going to be holding for much longer. Alright, we're getting a lot of raw materials now, so that's good. With all the extra labour we've been getting. And he's finished recruiting as well. Let's just check no one's coming from the north. Right, garrison's looking much better. So let's hightail it to the Silver Pinnacle. So we've got a cannon, slayers again. So not much else. Again, a very... Oh! I shouldn't have fought that one, because we lost quite a lot actually. It flashed just as I clicked it, which is quite annoying. Because we didn't have to lose a unit there. We would have easily done that. Assigned to a lord or hero, so causes terror, base weapon damage plus 10, and armor piercing weapon damage plus 10%. That's pretty cool. Right, let's just move forward. We're still making a decent amount. We're not going to be able to attack that next turn, which is... Oh, so we can get the Immortals, Infernal Ironsworn. That is tempting. I am tempted to grab some more of these guys. They look really cool. They're like little mechanical suits. Armoured, anti-infantry, undying will, contempt. Undying will. Entities cannot die while ability is active. Wow. Yeah, I am tempted to grab those. So, let me get rid of them. And we get rid of the archers as well. Let's grab those and the Granite Guard, because they sound cool as hell. And then we're going to grab the Infernal Lord as well, just so we've got the recruit ranks there if we need to. And Gilbert's Growlish has got 2 skill points as well. So our sell value is 20%, maximum convoy cargi 25%. Yeah, I'm not too concerned with how good he is really in battle. It's more the campaign features, I suppose. So yeah, we'll take the better skills. I think it's 50% better sell value. And he's en route now anyway, so 3 more turns and we're going to get 936 more labour, which will give a massive increase to the raw material output that we're getting right now. And then we can do a sneaky march just to the edge of our territory. Now I'm hoping we get 1 turn of replenishment, and that should just be enough to be able to get us to Karak Kadrin next turn. That's my hope anyway. The only other thing I'm concerned with is that one of those other lords hasn't just underway stanced somewhere and is just going to sneak attack one of our settlements. Hopefully not. Right, which seat did they take anyway? It must have been this one, wasn't it? Because we were getting a random item every turn. So they haven't taken this one, which is surprising. So I think we'll take that. The casualty replenishment rate will come in handy. It'll finish off this district as well, so we'll get 10% research rate. I know we were going to save for these, but it'll come back around. We'll get some more conclave influence. Replenishment rate we could use right now. I thought it might bump up a little bit, but it hasn't. And the research rate is always nice, isn't it? So that's fine. We're making a good amount of armaments per turn. We've upgraded quite a lot. Our unit caps already. Blunderbusses will definitely increase even more once this has been built. But yeah, as you can see, that has tanked our upkeep there. Our income, sorry. Alright, quick look through. They do want military access, but they're miles away from us, and I'm just not bothered. Valkyr does now want a defensive alliance, but I'm gonna avoid that for now. Nobody else wants trade, unfortunately. But Loose Tooth does want a non-aggression, and they're not far to our north. They're only one settlement away, really. But they are at war with the Tusked Sons and the Saberskins, and by the looks of it, they're not doing that well. So, yeah, we'll leave them to their fate. Alright, it's end turn. Oh. Defensive alliance. Oh, did we take it? Who's she at war with? Ostermark and the Ice Court. Oh, we do actually border the Ice Court now as well. So that's going to be an issue. Tecton might have to hightail it up there actually. So yeah, because we border them, I'm not going to take the defensive alliance just yet. Right, what have we got now? Hobgoblin Wolf Raider is being readied to ride out with a resupply of improved Hellforge armory surplus for the convoy. While ensuring he delivers as much as his scrawny frame can carry, we also need to decide which equipment will give the convoy the greatest chance of successfully repelling any threats. So, clad in durability, 10 melee defense, 20 armor, or wielding destruction, 10 melee attack, 20 weapon strength. That is pretty good. I think we'll probably go sturdier armor. Why not? The western provinces are not at war with Goldtooth as well. So unfortunately, they did recruit the Lord, which I was hoping they wouldn't do, as it will be slightly tougher to take now. But they've got 2 Slayers, 2 Longbeards, some Dwarf Warriors with great weapons, Dwarf Warriors, and a couple of Quarrelers. So, nothing we can't handle, I'd say. Also, why are we a unit down? Oh, it's because I got rid of 3 units. Duh. That's quite annoying. I didn't want to put all of the regiments around in one army really, but I suppose I might as well.
Master Arduga.
Yeah, so that worked quite well last turn. We managed to shimmy up just enough, and we're now able to attack and besiege Karak Kedrin. Oh wow, it's a close victory as well. And low casualties. Leadership we'll give to the Taurus. That's quite underwhelming. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be a difficult fight anyway, especially with the regiments of renown that we now have. But I was expecting it to be a bit closer, really. So I think we'll just all resolve it, get it done. That's Ungrim out of the game, it should be. And we'll occupy. I am going to spend the Conclave Influence this time to get it up to rank 2. Just because we're on the border with... I think we're on the border with Ostermark. Oh no, we're on the border with Vampire Counts actually. It would have been Ostermark, but they've taken it. Yeah, so Karak Kadrin are now out of the game. We've ranked up again. I think we'll just continue buffing the Dwarven melee infantry. Zorak, we can give living metal flesh, battle healing cap plus 10%, and a 5% ward save. That doesn't sound too bad. Let's grab that. Alright, do we want to... No, we don't, just yet. Let's not recruit any of those. Oh, interesting though. We start off with an ironworks. So we could get a couple of these. Haven't really played around too much with the sort of the artillery or the war machines of the Dwarven Chaos Dwarves. Oh, there's 2 war machines and a field gun. So the Skullcracker looks like just a big plough, basically, like a chariot, but a Dwarven style. And an Iron Demon has got some range and missile strength, but looks like a very sort of short-range cannon that could also maybe plough in. It's got quite, yeah, it's got a lot of speed, melee attack, melee defense. Got a big charge bonus as well. But then we have the classic magma cannons, I suppose, which we could try out. Alright, okay. So we could upgrade that straight to rank 3 actually. The question is, do we want to do that right now? Right, we've got enough armaments here. So we could build all of our special buildings, our advanced military buildings here. Slot them straight in. And this isn't a factory one, is it? So let's just go for the control. But now obviously we've got to be wary, because we've got a direct line to the Zufbar. What are they called? Is it just Zufbar Dwarves? It must just be Zufbar Dwarves. The Karak Azul Dwarves. Vampire counts and Mutton shouldn't give us an issue. And then we've also got the Orcs up here. And then again we'll be bordering the Ice Court, which is going to be an issue.
Darkness comes.
So, Vampire counts. Well, they don't want to trade at all. But we will get a non-aggression with them. I could have took a bit of money there, but I pressed the wrong button. Lose 2 if they're not interested in.
Damnation.
Not interested in
Mistress of
mid-access
Skulls.
either, so that's fine. So those still haven't died yet, but we're not concerned with them. And the Tusk Sons, they are quite far in the north still, so they shouldn't pose any threat just yet anyway. So yeah, our main concern now are these 2 dwarf factions down here, and the Red Eye Orc clan, as well, they're now surrounded by us and then the Ice Court.
Don't mess with me.
But they are at war with
What's
the Ice
your
Court,
message?
so that could keep them busy. But yeah, we need to consolidate the World's Edge Mountains, so we need to take them at some point.
Suru Garas.
And what we want to do,
Garis.
stick Tecton in here, and then he can grab Blunderbuss. Can you grab another Blunderbuss? He can. It's good that the regiments of renown don't count towards that cap actually. So then we'll have 4 units of blunderbusses in this army. We can get rid of the hobgoblins and swap out the Great Taurus for the 2 Lamasu. So yeah, but it seems to be going quite well. But we have pretty much spent all of our armaments now. That is the only issue. And our income has taken a bit of a hit. But I suppose you can't have everything. Right, I don't think we want to build anything else just yet. But what if we do, what's the income like there? Oh, there's no increase at all. So it just gives us an extra 100 materials per turn and an extra 10 armaments. And that's as long as we have the labour to back it up. But that costs 1500. And to be honest, actually, we need to upgrade Carrick Flag. Now that I've noticed that we're bordering the Ice Court. And probably Karak Peak as well. Although that costs most of our money. But yeah, we're going to have to do it. So we'll chuck that in there. And what else? These cost 750 raw materials. Let's upgrade Musculine. Let's go a bit of a spending spree. Yeah, that's fine for now. We'll let them replenish and then we'll try and meet up these 2 armies somehow. Yeah, and then we'll carry on. We'll reevaluate who we're going to attack next, basically, because we haven't got any immediate enemies. Although I'm sure someone is going to declare war on us in the end turn. I mean, we don't need it, but I'll take the money, as we have just pretty much spent all of our money. Right, what's this? Conclave has decided that one of our senior commanders must lead an expedition to replenish our supply of labourers. Ideally, Greaskins suit us best, for they are cowardly in extreme and so stupid that they are easily dominated by the superior Dowie will. Where should we send this expedition so it is most fruitful? Okay. So we get labour. Right, who are we going to be fighting against? So it's not Skaven. Dwarves, possibly. Bear in mind, this is only for the next 8 turns. Or Chaos. So we won't be fighting Chaos. Greenskins, possibility. And also I would like 200 labour over the Conclave influence. I think 25 isn't a great deal. We're making 22 per turn. Labour's not bad, but we are doing 900 raw materials per turn. Oh, do we take the money instead? No, I think we go east. Take the 200 labour. keep our raw materials up for as long as we can. And now researching finest leaders, perfect. Okay, so we're nearly fully replenished. Yeah, the labour comes in handy there. Okay, so I think we'll end the episode there. That was another long one. I do try to keep these at 30 minutes, but it just absolutely fails. But yeah, this campaign, I am really enjoying it. Loving the DLC. I think we're doing quite well. We've pushed quite far, turn 38. And we've conquered all the way to Karak Kadrin. So we own all of Zona's Cool, the High Pass, Peak Pass, and we will capture the rest of the World's Edge Mountains and consolidate our power. And then I'm possibly thinking at that point, I mean, we'll have to see what these two dwarves do, depending on if they give us issues or not. But then it might be a good idea to push down and start fighting the Kislev. The Kislevites, the Ice Court, Katarina. But yeah, we're a little way off that yet. So let me know if you're playing along, how you're getting on, and where you think we should attack next. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.